So this video is explaining the time that I bought protein off a website which had an offer which was just too good to be true. It all started when I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw an advert and it was 2 tubs of gold standard whey protein, I think 5-pounders, which are normally $44.99 for one, and you got 2 of these for $34.99. It was in the morning, I was tired, didn't have a Red Bull or a coffee, and it was payday. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna buy these tubs of protein and these are gonna last me a long time. I had plans for them. There was gonna be one at work, one at home. That way I had a constant source of protein whenever I needed one. The thing that tricked me the most was that the advert was Facebook promoted, so obviously they've paid money to have that put on through Facebook. So I thought, if it's that way, then how can it be a scam? So I went onto that website. It looked a bit crusty and a bit dodgy around the edges, but it still worked and everything seemed pretty normal. I ordered the items. They said they'd send 2 of the same flavour to the house. And a couple of minutes later, I sat there at work and I was like, something doesn't feel right. I felt a bit, I don't know, maybe we should do some research, which in hindsight was a little bit too late. So I googled the company's name, which was Eat Sleep Supplements, and there was a few people that were complaining about never receiving the products. I also started searching on their page, and all their posts were stuff like, sorry our postal system's down, sorry our email system hasn't really been working lately, and then all the promoted offers. And the promoted offer that I brought was from a post back in, I think, April of 2016, so a long time back. All the posts that the company had a lot of angry faces and a lot of bad comments, but there were a lot of people that were tagged and also deleted. Then I kind of knew that I was scammed. And what made me worried even more was that the amount of people that have been scammed. There were so many people that were tagging their friends and family members like, hey, this is the one that you like, do you want me to get it for you? I don't mind paying, you know, this amount because it's a really good deal. So I work straight across from my bank, so I left, I went to the straight desk, and I felt my pride was a bit knocked, and I went to the woman at the desk and I kind of whispered, hey, I've been scammed, what do I do? And she was like, okay, it's fine, it happens to all of us, I'll just check, you know, what's happened. And the money already left my account within 2 minutes. They approved it, so they must have a constant approval of cash leaving. I was then taken to a bit of a back room in the bank to use the phone, where you called the fraud team, and the fraud team kind of said, yeah, that's fine, it's left, but obviously we need you to wait 30 days for either 1, the product to arrive, or 2, it doesn't arrive, or it's not the product that you ordered. Then you can put in for a claim for a refund through your bank. So that was it. I played the waiting game and I became really obsessed with the company. I kept on checking their Facebook page every day, their website every day. I kept checking the My Hermes code that they gave me, which obviously looked real enough for that the parcel was going to come. And I was checking the My Hermes, you know, delivery service every 5 or 6 times a day just to see if it was coming. And it was just stuck on my head. I kept thinking, I'm not going to be the one that gets scammed. I'm going to get this product. Everyone else is wrong. And that's just denial of when a scam happens. Then one day after the gym, checked it as I was walking home, and it said, delivered through a mailbox. And that was it. I finally got my closure, and it was the same as whatever happened to everyone else. When I got home, I opened the mailbox, and there it was. The letter, this big, with the My Hermes stamp on the front. So I opened it, and it was a letter that explained that, sorry, we're not sending your delivery at the moment, we've got a bit of issues, and it will be with you shortly, but you'll have to use the tracking code that was on the letter. Also, as a thank you for buying our products and a sorry, we're going to throw in a discount code for you to continue using the website. Which is damn right cheeky. I was so frustrated when I saw this. I was like, 1, you scammed me out of money, and 2, if I didn't find out that this company was already, you know, shifty enough, I could use the discount code and get scammed again. I was really annoyed, and then I kind of decided I'm going to take this upon myself. So I contacted the Facebook reporting team about scams, and I had a chat to somebody I think over in America and somebody over in France about getting the page shut down. Because I'm only one person, it was kind of a drop in the ocean compared to the amount of likes and probably the amount of money that they're paying into Facebook to use their advertisements. So I joined the Eat Sleep Supplements is a scam group on Facebook, chatted to the community there, and there was about 100 of us that have all had the same issue and all went through the same problem, and I can only sympathise with people that, you know, spent more money than me and we've all lost out. The thing is, everyone was really helpful and all did the same thing and contacted their banks to get their money back. So it's not the end of the road, you just have to wait 30 days and you can get back what you paid. I then wrote a Facebook status myself, which I rarely do, about, you know, what the company is, how they did it, how they're smart enough, and do not buy from this company. Which had a lot of people commenting on it and getting in contact with me who were worried because they've used their money to buy fake supplements. Helped them out, I told them to go to the bank and sort it out the same way that I did. Also contacted the hosting service for their website, and we went completely round in circles. Everyone that emailed me just kept saying, please wait for your product to come, but then I sent them the evidence of the letter and the evidence of people who've also received these letters, and they just wouldn't take it. They were kind of like, not our fault, we're only a hosting service, anyone can do what they want on our website, which was pretty shitty, and I wasn't very happy about that, but it was eating up so much time to go around in circles with these people that were just robots basically. I guess it was like the stages of loss. You know, we had a lot of denial in the beginning that I was going to be the person that was going to get the supplements, and then once I had the evidence and the closure, I began to get past it and I put it all behind me. And now when I think about it, I'm just like, hey, I got my money back and it wasn't a big deal in the end. But I just felt more sorry for people that are probably still sitting at home waiting for their supplements to arrive. And the great news is, the other day someone dropped a Facebook comment on the post that I made that said, just to let you know, the website is closed down, they've closed their Facebook down and they've moved on. So either they got found out as a scammer, or they've just decided to move on to another venture. They've made their money and they've ran. So what I've learned from this and what you can take away from this is, always do your research before you use a new website. Things can look a bit sketchy and offers can look really good at the time, but if they are too good to be true, then they normally are. From now on, I'm going to stick to companies that I know, which is Martyn, bulk powders, and I use Amazon if I want anything by Optimum Nutrition. Bulk powders, I'll put my discount code below. It will give you 25% off at the checkout, so that's anything that you buy, you get a direct 25% off, which is great. Always check on Facebook for groups as well that, you know, are either saying it's a scam. Check Twitter to see if anybody else is talking about it, and really do your in-depth research. I was a fool and I did my research afterwards, which in hindsight I wish I'd have sat down, took the 2 minutes that it was to just search on Facebook, and it would have saved me a lot of time and hassle. That's a story about how I got scammed, how I felt a bit, you know, beaten down by it, and how I got over it. And I hope this helps, and I hope you can find, you know, a company that you can put your trust into and carry on buying supplements. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.